I go to Barberville High School, which is a very small school in southeastern Kentucky. It has about 250 students in the high school, and we share that building with the 6th through 8th grade. And then we share a cafeteria, a library, an art and music department with the entire district. So obviously, it is a very small school, a very small district. Our entire district is the size of the other local high school alone. So, comparatively, it's incredibly small. And a lot of people don't like schools like that. And a lot of people, when I talk to them about my school, think that's really weird. And there are definitely some upsides and downsides to it. Definitely the biggest upside is we are a very tight community. Only having 250 students in the high school means that classes, you're essentially with the same people in every class every year. So you get extremely close with your class. And even with the students outside of your class and outside of your grade, you still see them all the time and you still know every single one of them because there aren't that many of us. And with teachers, we only have 1 to 2 teachers per subject area. So you have the same teachers every single year. And so you're able to get really, really close with those teachers and make really strong connections with them before you leave, which is really good, not only for things like recommendations, but just for like personal connections as well. It is nice to have someone in your school who you can go talk to. And for us, we have that with almost every teacher because we see them every day, every year. The downsides of it is because we are such a small school, we are incredibly underfunded, and that causes a lot of problems. We don't always have the same opportunities and the same resources that students from other schools get. But that's not always a negative. Through that, you just kind of learn a lot about, again, community and a little bit of creative problem solving and positivity. Because just almost every situation we go into, we are the underdogs, but you kind of learn how to overcome that. For example, my freshman year, the school wanted to start an academic team because we had one in the middle school and we didn't have one in the high school. So one of the high school teachers decided to take us on and do an academic team, but the school didn't have the money to put us in the league, the official academic team league, and so that meant we couldn't have a team. But instead of our teacher giving up on it and giving up on us, she actually found other schools that had the same problem, and we were able to start our own league for free so that way we could still have a team. The only issue with that is being in the league is how you practice for the official tournament at the end of the year, Governor's Cup. And so everyone knew that we were just going to do terrible at the tournament because we hadn't had practice. But when we got to the tournament with an all freshman team and with a team that wasn't in the league, we still advanced to regionals and placed second overall. And so that was insane. That was really big for us. And that kind of taught me, again, just like problem solving, and that you don't always need the big resources and the money to get things done, that you can or just work together and you can figure it out. So that's probably the biggest. It is a downside and it does cause problems. At the end of the day, I've learned a lot from it.